Okay guys, what I'm doing today, we're going to make garlic ginger paste, okay? Now, I'm using 1 kilo of garlic to 400 grams of ginger. We're making British Indian, which has more garlic in than ginger. Ginger is just an underlying flavour in there to give it a full, rounded bodied flavour and a little bit of heat. So, 1 kilo of garlic, 400 grams ginger. Some people use half-half, 50-50. That's okay. You know, it depends on what you prefer. But I prefer more garlic in Indian than ginger. Okay? Now, if I was cooking Chinese, I would have 50-50. Now, for my British Indian, I prefer more garlic to ginger. So I'm going to use 1 kilo of garlic to 400 grams of ginger. Now you can buy ready garlic, ready ginger, or ready garlic and ginger from the supermarkets, frozen or anything, but you know, it's dead easy to make, and I can't buy the ready mix here in Thailand to make BIR, so I make my own. So I will show you how to make garlic paste, ginger paste, garlic and ginger paste, and we'll freeze some so you know how to freeze it. And it does keep 12 months in the freezer, okay, not a problem. So that helps if you don't use it all the time, but I use quite a lot of garlic and ginger in my cooking here in Thailand, okay, making BIR and my Chinese. But today we're going to concentrate on BIR, so more garlic than ginger. So let's show you how to do this. Now, the garlic is already peeled, the ginger is not peeled. So I will show you a quick way to peel ginger. Now, the way to peel ginger is with a spoon. Not a scraper, not anything. Use a spoon. And a spoon like this, which is like an Asian spoon, is absolutely perfect for peeling ginger. So let's show you how. So all we do, we take our spoon and we scrape. It's as easy peasy as that. Now with the shape of the spoon, with it being rounded, it actually fits in your hand an awful lot better than a scraper. And you know, to be quite fair, you can be very quick with this and you can get the job done very easily. Okay, it absolutely whizzes off the skin. So there is absolutely no need to try and struggle with a scraper or a knife. Your best option is an Asian spoon. So let's just peel this ginger, and then I'll show you how to make the garlic and ginger paste. Okay, there's our mess, and there's our ginger. Easy, quick, simple. Right guys, we got our ginger peeled, but to help it on the way, we actually need to slice it through to help it blend in the blender. Now, it's not rocket science, there's nothing hard about it. Just slice the best you can slice. Okay, and then if you want to go even more, up to you. Okay, we need to be able to blend this in the blender, and we don't want the blender to actually struggle. So let's have the garlic, let's have the ginger sliced up, just to make it easier to go in our blender. Now guys, ginger can be quite fibrous and quite tough. And it's not like slicing onions or anything like that, you know. You need to use a bit more downward pressure to actually slice your ginger. So be very careful with your hands using the knife. Okay, you don't have to rush. You can go as slow as you like. There's nothing flash about this. Apart from you get the job done quicker. Okay? All you need to do is nice and steady. Let the knife do the work. Steady away, nice and steady, and you will achieve the same results as anybody that is actually rushing. It's exactly the same. And then obviously with that, we might want to cut back through. There you go, guys. That's our ginger done, ready to go in our blender. Right, okay, then all we got to do now is actually put our garlic in the blender. It's easy as that. Okay, so get our garlic, put it in our blender. Now, if you've got a big blender like this, probably do the whole kilo. So that's our garlic in our blender. What you need now is a little bit of water and a little bit of oil. Okay, so we got a tiny bit of water in there, and the oil will get down there eventually. And we need a pinch of salt. Okay. So, a pinch of salt, and it's blowing all over because we get the fan on. Okay, so that's our mix in there. Okay, and then we need a blender. We need to blend. It's as simple as that. Okay. Now, what you got to be careful of is obviously this is going to be still quite thick. So we need to give it a little bit of a stir. Get the garlic in there. Stir it all through. Now, a good tip, guys. Do not just put lots of water in. Okay, so you'll end up with a watery solution. Do not use just oil. What will happen with the oil, it will clog up the motor, it will stick, you will get a burnt garlic, and you'll probably burn the motor out in your blender. Now, don't be frightened giving it a stir all the way around. Off, stir, back on, stir. Okay, we want a garlic paste. Right guys, when you see it all going in itself, as it's blending, you know it's blended. That is our garlic paste. Wow! A strong see, guys, that is not very watery. It's a nice garlic paste. Okay? Garlic paste made. Now guys, this is the time when if you wanted to save your garlic as garlic cubes and freeze them, garlic, ice tray, okay, you get the idea. In a bag, in the freezer, you have garlic cubes to take out and use as individual portions. So that's straightforward garlic paste made in a nice cube tray, ready to go in the freezer, so you can take out individual squares to use for your cooking. Now guys, there is one thing that I want to actually say to you, so you actually know along the way. Now if you have young garlic, it might turn a green colour. That is because it's very young, and that is all. There's nothing bad about the garlic, it's not off, so it can be used in your curries. Now it doesn't look very good on a naan bread because we end up with a green garlic, okay? But in a curry, absolutely no problem whatsoever. So it can turn green if you are using young garlic, but it is not a problem. Okay, ginger. Ginger, exactly the same as the garlic, guys. Okay, ginger in. Okay, ginger in. A little bit of water. We just need to keep it loose. Now the thing is, with the ginger is an awful lot more fibrous than garlic. A little bit of oil. And a pinch of salt. Okay, so that is our ginger. All we need to do now is blend it. So back on the blender. Now this will be harder to blend. That is our ginger paste made. Quite strong. Now, to make garlic and ginger paste, what do? We tip that in there and mix it all up. Give it a mix. Now guys, that is how you make ginger garlic paste, which is not too wet and is not thick. Absolutely perfect. And very strong in flavour. There's a massive garlic taste with the ginger in the back of there, and it is very, very warm. Very warm. Okay, that has got a lot of heat to it. Not like a chili, but it's got a lot of heat to it. Now guys, if you like what we're doing, showing you how to make real BIR, don't forget, like and subscribe. We'll catch you next time.